up, everybody? Well, I got another Asus Ally X and Z1 Extreme gameplay video for you guys today. And today, we're gonna check out Quantum Break. Somebody wanted me to try this out and see if it actually is playable on the Steam Deck. And it actually was. Yeah, you're not gonna play it maxed out on Ultra like it tried to default to on the Steam Deck. But I still tried that anyway, because if I don't test the default, then people are gonna wonder how it ran default. And sometimes people just click play. So if they click play, I wanted to show them the experience they were gonna get, which was not very good. But putting it down to reasonable graphics settings, it seemed to be anywhere from 35 to, hell, I even saw some 70s and 80s in some spots, but they were very small spots in a small little lab, so I'm not gonna really count those. Once we got outside, it went up more like 50s, I would say, but that's plenty for a lot of people, except for the 60 FPS people, which a lot of the people wouldn't be on a Steam Deck anyway. If all you want 60, that is not the thing for you. Same thing with this, unless you're okay with also not being 1080p native. If you drop it down to 720p, it also usually kicks the shit out of the Steam Deck. But 1080p, native to native, high settings like people tend to usually try to do on it, they're very similar and sometimes it performs worse. So it is what it is. So why don't we stop blabbing and why don't we get to gaming? So we'll start off at 1080p, high settings. High settings in this are ultra. You can still put a couple things up past high, but we're just gonna do this and it's playable if you only want 30-40 FPS. I think sometimes it even hits 50 in some smaller quarters. But we're gonna go through all the other settings too, but first, let's see what this can do.
No time to lose. I gotta get to Will.
Supposed to take William Joyce alive if he doesn't put up a fight.
Please, let me go. I can.
Shut the hell up. Look, just shut the fuck up, all right? Boss said to take him to the library. Wants to deal with this one first.
Fuck! Shit. Oh, shit. Grenade!
Get it for that should be
You asked for it.
What the fuck is going on in there?
We're moving in! Go!
Gotta get to the library. That's where they're taking him. What?
You still had no idea that Wilder was helping you?
She wasn't the only one.
Lights are out across the whole damn campus. Somebody cut the power.
Open fire!
It's Joyce!
Move around!
Yeah, I will.
now for 900p and medium settings, which runs much better. In fact, a lot of people would probably be totally fine playing like this. But I've decided on this one to also do my settings, so we'll check out what I decide on the end too. But of course we'll do 720p low as well. But now, it is game time.
Okay, gotta get to the library. No time to lose. I gotta get to Will.
Why are you taking me here?
It's a library. I need to return some fucking books. HQ, we've got William Joyce in the library. Awaiting orders. Over?
Will. They took him to the library. I gotta find a way in. I gotta get to him fast. There's gotta be another way in. Where did that come from? Huh? Huh? Looks like I'm not the only one with a grudge. Come on, I don't have time for this. Gotta slow that thing down somehow. That looks like a way up.
So now for 720p in the low, I know a lot of stuff says medium, but in this game, medium is the lowest it can go. So that's what we're doing. And the preset is just the preset. Maybe a couple things can go lower, but we're just doing presets here. And then I'm going to do my settings after this, which I think turned out all right. Anyway, to the game.
This is Airlift Prime. We've got the Time Machine Core in transit.
Hey! Hands where I can see!
What the hell is going on around here?
HQ, we've got William Joyce in the library.
Enemy spotted!
Awaiting orders.
They got him.
Over.
I wonder where the
Roger.
brother is.
The skeleton crew and everybody else needs to reunite at the Dry Docks Cronin extraction grounds. Library is set to flow in
library's ready to blow. Now?
Jack, run! Circle around!
So now for my settings, I really wanted to do 900p, but I just could not get it to stay above 60, even in the small area I was at. So I figured, okay, well, it's not going to be great in other places probably, because I bet you there's way harder places to run than where we've been so far. So that's why I stuck with the settings I went with. And I don't think I'd ever had it dropping under 60, but hey, you guys will have a better eye. I was trying not to die the whole time, so let's get in and see.
Why are you taking me here?
It's a library. I need to return some fucking books. HQ, we've got William Joyce in the library. Awaiting orders. Over?
Jack, run!
Gotta move.
Watch him out!
Will, you alright? You're fine. I got a whole new batch of messed up shit I need you to explain.
Get me out of here first. We have to hurry. Where's my car?
I didn't like the color. Let's get a new one.
What? No, Jack. I need them.
So 1080p all over again here on the X, which is probably going to be playable for some, especially the people who do not care about 60 plus. There are ones that are alright with 3040 and just want graphics. That's the way to go. So why don't we go hop on in, have a little gander at that, and then we'll go do 900p, 720p, and my settings at the end.
We can't afford any further obstacles at this stage of the plan. Now, I see two options. We could use force, remove any loose ends. But if those witnesses disappear,
The
then
public will start asking questions.
All clear, sir.
Potentially turn on Monarch.
alternatively, I could
Serene?
mount a broad PR strategy, get the city on our side. But that leaves us with
The loose ends.
Precisely. The choice is yours, but keep in mind, the men will view your decision as a unified strategy moving forward.
I want this delivered to my office.
What is it?
A reminder.
I suggest we deal with the issue at hand. Liam Burke over there can explain the situation in more detail.
Of course. How long until the core is ready for transport?
It'll be en route to Monarch headquarters in less than an hour. Installation should be complete before the gala.
Good. Jack would never understand the necessity of what I'd done. It wasn't the death William deserved, but his knowledge posed too great a risk to our plan. We had Jack in custody, but I was starting to witness visions from the future which made it clear that could...
Sir,
Who is this?
Amy Ferrero. She's one of the witnesses. Awaiting your orders on how to proceed.
Paul, we need...
My powers grew stronger, even as the Chronon syndrome worsened. I could choose a path that would become the actual future, but it wasn't optional. The moment wouldn't end until I made up my mind. Any potential threats to our plan need to be erased.
Wait!
Monarch would take a hardline approach. Crush all obstacles, eliminate all witnesses. It would be harsh. But I had made hard choices for the greater good before.
I dug through the area and I found everything I could on your bro. This is messed up, man. I trusted Monarch.
But the people of Riverport would turn against us.
900p medium settings time, which definitely does a lot better. And still looks pretty decent. I think my settings at the end do pretty good too, but since I had it run at 720p, it looks pretty soft, all blown up. Doesn't look too bad when you're in handheld mode though, which you'll see in the camera recorded portion. But regardless, let's get in and see what it can do.
Initialize a PR campaign.
I want a statement.
And that violence was because of Jack Joyce.
Monarch would take a PR-friendly approach and manipulate the public into siding with us. Our lies would give us control.
The manhunt continues as authorities search for Jack Joyce.
Hey, somebody's sneaking around down there. Hey! I think that's Jack Joyce!
We'd use the media to expose, then hunt for Jack.
I uploaded all the files I stole on that USB stick from the Monarch security station.
But the eyewitnesses would be out there, and Jack would learn our secrets. We can't risk any unwanted attention. Convince the witnesses not to talk. Keep eyes on them and send them home. Initialize a PR campaign. We need the city on our side.
Not this one. She's the head of the anti-Monarch movement. I think we're looking at the new face of our campaign.
There's no other way out. Going through the machine.
Oh, wait. No! Jack! This way! Jack!
I use my power to guide us. To decide how to best prepare for the inevitable end of time. That gives the chosen few a chance to survive. I've seen the end of time.
Let's talk about the dry dock incident. Monarch operatives transported you from the university to the Ground Zero operation at the shipyard.
Still upset about that, huh?
You were secured, unconscious.
Will?
I didn't have a clue where I was or why. Never questioned it because it didn't feel real. Still waiting to wake up. Thanks for the gun, asshole.
Beth Wilder risked blowing her cover to rescue you. Sounds like you didn't exactly return the favor.
No, I didn't. New industrial area. Why am I here? Only went forward. Huh.
So now for 720p low settings. So, now, with all of that, let's get into the game. We'll see how it plays, and then we'll jump into my settings afterwards.
Well, that's weird. There's gotta be another way in there. All right. Okay, doesn't last. Noted. When the fracture broke time, some objects became unstable. With my new abilities, I can manipulate their timelines, rewind them.
Still no word from Burke on Jack Joyce's position.
Very well. Ready a chopper for me at the dry dock. I'm heading to the island.
Roger. We'll have the chopper.
Seeing Paul's face on that screen, it was some kind of sick reminder. I couldn't escape what had happened, what he did. I needed to know why, but part of me wanted to put a fucking bullet in his head before he could open his mouth.
Want us to send additional teams to search for Joyce?
Hey, what's Reaper Squad doing with those video cameras up in A3?
Looks like some bitch named Amy's gonna be the poster girl for Serene's PR campaign. Filming confession videos. We blew the library to create misdirection. The media's gonna latch to that, and Amy's gonna tell them the protesters were behind the whole thing.
You honestly think that's gonna be enough? You got a hell of a lot of noise out there.
Well, you haven't seen Serene and Hatch work their magic. 11 minutes after we left, I heard the cleaners had every bullet hole filled. Police have the whole...
Friendly down! What? Positive ID on Joyce! Go! Now! Get behind him! Swapping mags! Suppress the target now! Get behind him! Grenade!
No, 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 no!
So now from my settings, I went and just copied the exact ones that I did on the Z1 Extreme. I just had the video playing and I just copied them one at a time. So unless I accidentally flipped one sideways as I was going and scrolling through, it should be identical. But I do mess up, and sometimes that happens, so I just like putting that out there. Either way, let's get to gaming.
That's for Will. There we go. The hell is that? Hello?
Jack, this is Beth Wilder.
Beth? You're the one my brother was looking for.
I'm the one who was attempting to rescue your ass until you decided to go on a gun-blazing shit parade through that warehouse. Now listen closely. You're at the outskirts of a Monarch Cronin harvesting operation, and Paul Serene is at the dry docks nearby. Not a recipe for fun times. So how about...
Dry docks. Paul's at the dry docks. And that's where I'm...
No! Jack, the fracture is our only priority now. Time is ending. Will said he...
Will's dead. My best friend came back a goddamn monster. He knew this would happen. He prepared for it. Paul's the key to understanding all this. And I'm gonna find...
We both know that if you find Serene, you're not gonna be asking questions. Think this through.
Paul was at the dry docks in the distance. I recognized the place. William had a workshop in that industrial area for years. I knew that couldn't be a coincidence.
I did what you said, okay? Please. Please just let me go.
You did good, Amy. Broadcast just went out, but Hatch wants a follow-up confession. You got the script?
Yeah, this one's more reflective. Like, wish we could undo what we done sort of deal. Dave will feature it.
Dave? You're using your names. You're not letting me go, are you? You're never letting me go. Please. I didn't do anything. I just...
It ain't fair. What was it?
Jack Joyce.
Wait, you know me? What's going on?
I am so sorry. I didn't want to, but they made me do it.
They made you do what? What is this place?
They forced me to make false confessions for the news, I think. I'm so sorry, Jack. They were armed.
Hey, whatever you did, it's not your fault. None of this is your fault. I'm just glad you're okay.
I knew Monarch was doing something, but this is completely fucked up.
Alright, let's get some camera reported gameplay.
I'll take you shopping. It's a fucking briefcase. A briefcase that contains something I need in order to stop the fracture. And you didn't think to spell that out to me before. I was a little busy getting kidnapped. Yeah? Well, it's not too late to leave you here. That's part of the messed up shit I need explained. You got any theories about being able to manipulate time? No. Time, come up with one.
Where'd you go? There you are.
I think they changed their minds.
All right.
Is that all of them? Yeah, I think so. We have to get to my briefcase. Then we find Beth Wilder. Why? Who is she? She knows about the fracture. I trust her. Glad you trusted somebody. It's not that simple, Jack. I kept secrets from you to keep you safe. Safe? Look around you, Will. Does this feel safe to you? This isn't my fault. Beth warned me this would happen. Did everything in my power to stop it. But you never told me any of this. I couldn't just... How long have you known? We don't have time for this now, Jack. We have to get to that briefcase.
I was gonna say, the hell is that bright light?
Let's move before more of them show up. Jack! Paul? Jack, we gotta go. Hold on. I'm sorry, Jack. No! Paul, what happened to you? What are you doing?
Only what's necessary.
Think about this. You don't know what's at stake.
I know exactly what's at stake. That's why I'm here. You believe you can stop what's coming? I'm giving you one chance to change your mind. This path, it's already said it can't be changed. The past, the future, I've seen it. I've lived it. For 17 years.
17 years. It was you, the first experiment.
Come with me and we can see this through. Or hold on to your hope and burn with it.
Now listen, I built a device. I can stop this. I can.
You can't.
This is madness. There's no harm in trying.
There is. That's why I can't risk you opposing me, Will. It doesn't have to end like this.
We can't just let this happen. I'll never stop trying.
It took me years to come to terms with what must be done. But we don't have years.
Wait.
Trigger. I never wanted this.
Okay, well I guess that's the end of Act 1. I didn't know if I had to hit something. Half the time I sit there expecting it to do something, and all I was supposed to do is hit A.
My name is Paul Serene. I founded Monarch Solutions 17 years ago with a very clear purpose. There are those who would question my actions. I'm recording this as a final statement of vindication, a testimony of how things came to be. I've always been devoted to my mission. Never deterred from my goal, no matter the sacrifice. Because I've seen where this leads. I've seen where it all ends.
We have a problem. No word from Jack Joyce's transport. It should have arrived here by now. We may have a traitor on the inside. You're due for your treatment. I'll find who's behind this.
Find Jack. That's our priority. Get your best man on it.
There's more. As you know, Jack's level of interference led to unexpected complications. Witnesses from the university were transported here. You need to take a look. We can't afford any further obstacles at this stage of the plan. Now, I see two options. We could use force, remove any loose ends.
Actually, this is probably a good time to move over onto the X, I think. Well, alright, let's get some camera recorded gameplay now.
Help you find a way through there. I owe you.
Sounds good.
The security station is right over there. Oh, I knew Monarch had a dark side, but this? They're controlling the entire media, everything.
They can't cover this up. It's too big.
Oh, but they can.
They can. Trust me. It's locked. Okay, there must be a gate control around somewhere.
Yeah, I'll check.
Monarch's twisting the story for the media, claiming the protest went hostile and that we did.
No, but that's no gate control. Go in here.
They're blaming you, Jack.
I'm Paul Scape.
This isn't good. Once that newscast goes, hey, it worked. It's not holding long. I don't think you're fast enough.
That can be fixed.
I think you need to get to this side of the gate somehow.
Alright, that wasn't it. Was it this button that did it?
Jack, you need to get to this side somehow.
Nope. It's something to do with freezing time, I know that. I just gotta remember how the fuck to do it. Nope. Nope, that wasn't it. Huh. What the heck button was it? There was some button where you could, like... I thought it was just B. But that's the one from the bullet shield. Nope, that's guns. Nope, not that either. Well, hell. We might be at an impasse. I have no idea how to do that thing they want me to do. I'm supposed to just probably freeze time. Almost. It's kind of funny how you actually almost can just run there. Alright, well, let's try this. Maybe I can use that shield thing. Nope, it's got nothing to do with that. I figured that's just a shield. Okay, I think that's it. Okay. It's either cast that on this or on the door. Probably on the door. Here we go. See? It was just figuring out how to do it. I knew exactly what I had to do. Just what the hell button was it? I'm gonna have to try to remember it. Important.
I saw them on the way in. These geared up soldiers that blink in and out.
Okay. Something to look forward to.
You know, I thought I was losing my mind when I saw that. You're part of this. I need to know what's going on.
You really want to open that can of worms? We're locked out.
Maybe you can climb through that open window on the second floor?
Yeah, that should work. Wait here.
Okay, well, I'll fill you in with what I know, but when you put the pieces together, it all goes banana pancakes. So everyone thinks that Monarch is run by this smarmy asshole named Martin Hatch, but everyone here answers to a guy named Paul Serene. And apparently he founded Monarch in 1999. Now, here's the thing. Paul Serene is the exact name of a guy who's heading some top secret physics project at my university, so it's gotta be the same guy, right?
Well, that's not gonna work.
Need to get up to that open window.
Ah, no. Maybe I can bring them back up with that other skill. There was some other thing that can, like, reverse time. I remember using that before, too.
Yeah, that window's pretty high up, but I think it's the only way in.
Oh, it probably is. Just to spite me.
Is that another one of those rewind things? I'm starting to get the hang of this.
It's probably gonna do it again.
Jack, the window.
Here we go. Nope, I got it.
Made it. Now to get to that door.
Yes.
Finally. Good work.
Mr. Serene's chopper is inbound this point.
But he used to try to go out here and try and dig up what Monarch's really up to.
Alright. why don't we use this opportunity to wrap on up? Well, alright guys, that's a wrap for Quantum Break on the Asus LAX and Zune Extreme. And you can absolutely get playable FPS at pretty much every setting, as long as you use upscaling. Without upscaling, I think you would probably be able to get like 3040 and 10 at 900p. You could probably get right around close to 60 at 720, but none of them were having it everywhere without it. I would turn it off and on, running around in circles in certain areas. So it's not like the most scientific test by any means, but that's kind of what I saw was happening. So I was like, nope, we'll just use it. Most games nowadays, especially on stuff like this, that's probably under the minimum specs for this game by quite a bit, kind of need it, you know? So that is all for this video though. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out, guys.